Hello. We're back. Wait, I mean, Amazon. Hello.
Testing. There's no way to actually test it.
I got a haircut. I think that's the last.
That's the only thing that's happened.
It's the only thing that's really happened.
No, it's been like a month actually since we've done one of these. And that was because I was in Ohio for like 2.5 weeks, visiting family, which was really good. I was not as like strict with all of like the eating stuff, but I
It's doing
made
a
a
good
point.
job.
Yeah, I made a point to like track everything and eat some of like the good treats and everything, but also just not overdo it. I'm pretty proud of that. But then I came home and the last week I have not been
We've been
very
munching.
good since I've been home.
It's okay. We've been. I think it was a trade off though. 'Cause I didn't really work out too hard, but I ate better or
Hmm.
more strict. Not really, but not as much. But now we're working out hard. Um, I like I gained some weight. But I gotta go check what I am now. I'm inflamed and puffy right now because I'm sick. Sick as a dog.
Yeah, I brought back some illness of some sort with me,
Some random illness she's brought back. So we're both got sick.
which is what my justification was for the last week of I like haven't been tracking and I've definitely been overeating. So I'm just gonna
Our downfall has been
leave
Tiff
that
Street.
there. Yeah, Tiff Streets.
It's so good, dude. This is not even sponsored by them, but go buy some. It is phenomenal. Um, but we've been back in the gym. I feel strong. Or
Yeah, we had a really, really good workout yesterday.
super good chest day.
We've decided to start working out together more. So what we had been
Yes.
doing before, we were going to the gym together, but then like separating and doing our own thing. And I think that was necessary at the beginning. But now it's
Now
more fun.
it's better. She pushes me, I push her. We just can like actually do the supersets because
Mhm.
we alternate it. It's just good.
Yeah, we did chest yesterday. And we were doing dumbbell chest presses. And I grabbed like the 30s and I knew I could do 40. And he like grabbed 40s initially. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, there's no way. Like, you should be. He is very strong and doesn't understand how strong he is.
Yeah, yes.
You doubt it.
Then I got up to what, 80, 70?
You did 70. You could have done more, I think, still.
I think I could have done 90. But I don't want to hurt myself at that point. So we just marked down, prove it for next time. Definitely felt that one. The workouts are ramping up. We got a couple months till Ren Fest. So um it's game time. Work's been good for me. Have finally developed a pipeline of about 10 that are in the bank where like it's just sitting in the queue still. Because even that's nice now because even if I go on like a little, I don't slump for long, but I will sometimes go on a slump of like a week or so, or a week and a half of no sales. I just stacked it to the point to where that I can take some of those, you know, weeks without it affecting the pipeline of money coming in, which was the next step that I wanted to take. Really, that's the progression for me, I would say.
Mhm.
Getting it to the point where it's like there's consistent every 2 weeks, a decent enough paycheck.
Mhm.
So, and then made some decisions on wanting to just pursue, actually starting my sales training brand. Was going to start today, but then I got sick. I feel like doo-doo, but figured we'd do this. I don't think I have the
You
energy.
do.
I don't think I have the energy to do break down a remodeling session right now, or doing my flagship episode that I have the script for. But the script is done, so all I gotta do is film it now. So yeah, good stuff. That's what I did while you were gone.
Yeah. I feel like there's more to talk about, but neither of us really feel great today.
I
So,
mean, I think the biggest, I think if I could wrap it up as an overall lesson, because it was the period that we classified that as, or at least in my head, was the period that you were gone for like 2 weeks, right? And it felt like a long time, and it was like very lonely, but in a good way. The feeling of loneliness is inherently something that is kind of, more on the sad range of sadness, I would say, for emotional feelings. But it forced me to think about why I was sad, and then I come to an appreciation of like the things that I have or that were gone.
Of me.
And then just the locking in of the knowing that I need to lock in for like 3 to 5 years now. We're in that phase of life where the next like objective is going to take just some time to build to, and the acceptance of that, and then finding little happinesses, little joys throughout that overarching 3 to 5 year
Yeah,
journey.
that was a big thing with my time in Ohio is that when I was there to help my family, and it was, like, for a very intentional purpose. So, like, sure out, my job was to, like, make dinners and get stuff done and, like, be there for them and do the things, right? And that is exhausting in some respects, but it also was so peaceful because I was not stressing about the future. I was just present. I was just there. That's what I was doing, what I needed to do, and I felt good that I could do the things that I was doing.
And you did a good job of it too. You handled it mentally, I think, at least from this side of things, very well.
Yeah. So I think it was good.
Now we're
But just
back.
trying to figure out how to bring that back here because we need to think about the future. Like he's more of the future focused one, which is important and necessary. Like my whole thing is I present focus so much that I like don't get long-term things done because I don't have a long-term plan, right? He's very future focused, but again, trying to find the balance between the two of those
Yeah.
of like
Conversation we had the other day.
how can I bring that present, that peacefulness that comes with just accepting the present, but also plan and grow for the future and trying to do both those things.
Feels like my entire nose fire. Uh,
Um, but yeah, so that was the goal to figure out how to kind of balance that. What we talked about the other day, what I think will help is doing these videos once a week. And this is like our time to analyze and maybe less so today because again, we're tired, but
we
the,
can. Was just like analyzing. Yeah. But last week, I just view last week as like the week of getting back, like the setup week, because you got back, and we just know like for us, especially when we just roll into a week, where
yeah,
it's
the
just going to take
transition
some time
period.
to. It's going to take about a week, like 5 or 6 days for us to transition back into the routine, and like we did. So because you felt good, you got like all your stuff that you wanted to get done
Yeah, today was a
today
good day. I was using
by six
Claude to
o'clock.
help me do the executive functioning of like ordering my tasks. I just like brain dumped to Claude. It was like, hey, these are all the things I want to get done. Some are important, some are blah, blah, blah. Give him all this, just whatever my brain thought. And he was like, okay, these are the things that could be done today. First things, like start the laundry so that can go. Well, it just worked out all the timing of everything, which is really nice. But
Yeah, you were like, you were going, and you were just, and then you were like, "Hey, I'm done." I'm like, "Wow," because normally, like, if you get into these modes, you wouldn't have been done till like 8 or 9 tonight. But then you're like, "Well, I got everything I wanted to get done." I'm like, "Well, let's just film our thing then." And it's
yeah.
still early; the sun's still out.
Mhm.
And we got most of the night to just relax now. And, yeah.
So yeah, so I think part of what I think gave me a lot of peace in Ohio was having the structure of like, I knew one, I just didn't have to make decisions, right? Like when you're in a big family, you do what other people want to do. Like everyone has an opinion. So having another opinion just causes more issues when it's too big, too many people. So I didn't have to make a lot of decisions. And I was just very much like, oh, sure, I'll come or sure, I'll do this, which is nice. But I had the structure of like working. Then after work, I would make dinner. And then after dinner, I'd put my um, son to bed. And then after that, I'd come down and see my parent. Like I had a very set thing. There was never a decision of like, what should I be doing right now? And I think that that's what I get into here is even when it's the fun stuff, even when it's like, do I want to write or do I want to read or do I want to create something?
Sorry. You do
I know. Uh,
writing, reading. Uh, have you ever thought about actually like asking Claude, like, here's what I want to accomplish. Here's where I'm at with these kind of things. How
well,
should I structure this?
yeah, I think the biggest thing that helps me just have a plan is even if I don't plan out the whole week, just like planning out the next day. So every night sitting and picking a couple things, like a couple tasks that I want to get done. And then a couple, maybe like if I have downtime, fun time, then this is what I want to work on today. So it like stops my brain from being like, oh, I could do this or I could do this or I could do this. And then I get overwhelmed, then I don't do anything. And then I just am on my phone. But if it's like, okay, tomorrow, if I have free time, I'm doing this. Cause
Yeah.
it's all about tricking my brain, because if I am too structured, if I am like, okay, after work, 5 o'clock, 5 to 6, I'm going to sit and write. 6 to 7, I'm like, that stresses me out
It
when
only stresses,
times
I
are
think
in
it only
there.
stresses you out when you have to do it. Like you're the arbiter of the time. Like, what if you just put, oh, here's what I want to accomplish, and then Claude just like, all right, there's your schedule. Do you think that would help you?
Not if I'm looking at the clock constantly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it's the like, oh my gosh, it's almost 5. I do better in flexible
Times.
structure, like
Okay.
blocks. Like if I have free time today, if I have time for a fun project, this is what I'm going to work on tomorrow. You know what I mean? Or like if I these are the these are the tasks that I need to get done throughout the day. I don't know when, but
Just need
like
to.
so the sooner I get it done, the sooner I have more time for the other things. So like it's like a natural motivation to like get the things done.
Like, I'm
Um,
getting sicker by the second. Like and subscribe if you've ever had a foodborne illness.
it's not a foodborne
I,
illness.
I don't know.
It's a cold.
It is. It is the definition of a cold. I am not, but it is. Whereas that one,
On that note, we're gonna go.
oh, it hurts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be sicker. So I think tomorrow will be my day that I'm sick. Hopefully by Tuesday, because tomorrow's my day off. So
That should be good. Yeah, like I said, I only felt body sick for like 24 hours.
I'm starting, like, I was feeling bad this morning, my nose, but now I'm starting to feel body sick. Like when you like feel my neck,
Why did I do that so hard?
put the back of your hand, feel my neck. I mean, that's technically a way to do that.
Right.
Now feel it with the back of your hand.
Yeah, no, when I gave you a hug earlier, you're definitely getting warmer.
Well,
You could take some,
I already took the Sudafed.
yeah, but you could take some like ibuprofen or Tylenol or something.
Whatever is good, whatever. I'll take whatever.
I think that was our week. So the goal for this week for me is to do a nightly goal list for the next day. So I at least have some structure of what I do. And then just working on my routines a little bit more. Try like school will be starting next week.
I'll be good.
And so that forces me to wake up and take my son to school. And then there's inherently just more structure when he's in school. So
My goal, don't be sick, and just can have a start out the month well with sales, so I can get rolling on that. Oh, yeah, that's the last thing I guess that happened. I got asked to be a mentor for one of the new guys. So I guess I'll find that out tomorrow or Tuesday who I'll be mentoring.
cool.
Bye.
For your next week, subscribe if you want to see these weekly little updates on us trying to find a happier, more fulfilled lifestyle that is actually going to give us what we want out of this life. That's what we're doing. All right. Bye.